Previously on DrakeParagon.
Today I'm going to voyage plan routes.
It's kind of a little baby hike. This is pretty much everything I'd need if that happens.
We've been letting them try on the goggles.
The birds here, they come very close, they're very aggressive. It's just Mark.
I work at the airport here in town.
What do you do?
I'm the manager.
Of the airport.
We're at the airport in Paamiut, Greenland. We're going to get a little tour by the manager. His name is Niels. He's Greenlandic. He's married. He has children that they're raising here in Paamiut. That's the runway.
That's great.
So we go in.
Sure.
This is the quietest airport in England.
Waiting area here.
As I said, it was finished in December 2007.
December 2007, wow.
It's so funny, when I came to the airport in Boston, you know, it was so busy and so big, and everybody's just like, go, get out of the airport, get out of the airport. And I get to come here, and it's so nice and just relaxed, and it's like, oh, this is the airport. It's really cool.
That's the scanner.
The scanner
Yeah.
for people who are leaving.
For records,
Do you ever find anything that shouldn't go through?
everything about dangerous goods,
Yeah.
all stuff, we take it away.
Yeah.
It's rare.
It's very rare.
It's not like in the other countries.
Are most of the people who fly in and out of this airport Greenlandic, or they are?
Yes.
They are.
They are.
Do you get many foreigners who fly in through here?
Not so much as we has hoped. Last year we had a group tourists from US. They stayed here about a week. They were just out kayaking
Yeah.
and fishing.
Okay.
We hope for the tourists in the future.
Yeah. You do. Paamiut wants tourism, wants more tourism from foreigners.
Yeah. Should we go up?
Sure.
Brian, his name, that's his office.
That's Brian's office.
Yes.
What does Brian do?
Security.
Security. Oh.
That's, we call it coffee room.
This is a coffee room.
That's here we sit and just relaxing. We are 8-9 people at the airport, employees.
Wow. We are going up to the tower.
Hello.
Very nice to meet you. What do you do here?
I'm airport manager,
Yeah.
first of all, and I'm also AFIS operator, Aerodrome Flight Information Service operator. This is uncontrolled airspace, so we don't need flight controllers. The difference is the aircraft controller, he's the boss over the plane. You have to turn right, you have to descend, you have to climb. I cannot do that. I can only give information about the local conditions and traffic information. From the midpoint of the aerodrome and 20 nautical miles out in a radius and 6,000 feet up. That is our airspace. And inside there, the aircraft had to talk to me. and I give them local traffic and local conditions.
How many planes do you help land and take off every day?
Not so many. We have in the summertime 8 operations per week. That is 4 landings and 4 departures. In the wintertime it's 6 operations, 3 arrivals and 3 departures.
Wow.
That is scheduled traffic. And beyond that we have non-scheduled traffic. Ferry flights from Canada to Europe or the other way around.
Ferry flights?
Yes.
So does that mean cargo or?
No, if one person in Europe buys an airplane in North America, they have to transport it and then they come here refueling.
I see.
Is there a maximum of the biggest type of plane you can have here?
Yes, according to passengers, max 50 passengers. Because of our fire and rescue service. We can only manage 50 passengers, and that is 50 free souls because we're the pilots and the cabin attendant. The airstrip is only 799 meters long, so medium aircrafts, the heavy aircraft, cannot land here.
Can you tell us about the equipment that you use here on your desk?
Yes, I have my aeronautical information terminal with that little program, and I can contact with all airports and pilots in the world.
I see.
And then I have my weather computer here, and we send weather every once an hour.
You receive new weather.
And I send weather.
And you send weather.
Yes. But if the weather is improving or getting worse, I have to send it immediately. So minimum once an hour. You can see it here. I have 2 wind direction indicators, one from threshold 17 and one from threshold 35.
I see.
And direction and knots, speed, with maximum and minimum. And I have a crosswind component and headwind or tailwind component for both ends.
Wow.
Then with my own eyes I see the visibility and type it in. If there any weather, snow, rain, light rain, moderate rain, heavy rain, and snow rains, and so on. Every kind of weather. And clouds, I have a ceilometer here, and I type it in. I have to, max 3 types of clouds. Temperature and dew point and pressure in QNH, hectopascal. And then I have my communication system here. I have only 1 channel for the airplanes and 1 channel for the ground people, fire and rescue people. I control my airport lights here. And survey of every equipment of this airport. And if any bad happens, I have different kind of alarms here. 3 different kind of alarms. Crash on the airport, crash ditching on or standby.
Has there ever been an emergency here?
Not a crash on the airport, but diversions to the airport because of smoking cabin. I moved from Nuuk to Narsarsuaq. No crashes and no ditching in our zone. That's good.
What is the fire and rescue department like? Do they have fire engines that can come here to put out the fire on a plane?
We have everything here.
Everything's right here?
Yeah, we call it Cat 5. We have a crash center down here in the garage, and we have a sea rescuing boat also in the garage. Fire and rescue chief and 3 firefighters. So we have to be minimum 4 to have Cat 5.
And they all stay here, or are they on call? Do they stay down in Paamiut?
When we have scheduled flight, we stay here. But a day with no flights, we only 1 fire chief and 2 fire. And I think I have one of the greatest views in Paamiut.
I think you do.
The greatest views in Paamiut. It is fantastic.
When we got out of the car, I said to Niels, I was like, wow, look at this. And then we come up here and you can see even more. And have you been here at the airport since it opened?
Yeah, I came here 1 month before the airport reopened as chief instructor of APHIS. I had to be here 3 weeks per 5th month.
Okay.
I was working in Nuuk and living in Nuuk, so every 5 months I come here for 3 weeks. Then we decided to move here for 2 years. 1 month after, they asked me if I could be the airport manager, and I said yes, and we like it here.
Yeah.
So we have given our apartment in Nuuk and moved here. Spare time, after working, sailing, hunting, fishing, it's sublime here in Paamiut. And that is 1/3 of our life. So it's very good. We like it here.
What do you hunt?
Seals and reindeer. And reindeer hunting is opening 1st of August, so if you are here, maybe you could be lucky too.
Maybe.
What kind of boat do you have?
I have a very old boat, Nordkapp King, Norwegian boat, motorboat, heavy, nice motor, and it doesn't matter how the weather is, we can come home.
How windy does it get here?
All can strength. Most of the time it's 40 knots when it's windy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we can have the peaks.
Yep.
Then we have to leave the tower
Yeah.
Really?
because of the wind gust.
Has the tower ever sustained any damage from wind?
Yes, these 2 windows have cracked, but now it have been there for 2 years with no damage.
That's good.
In the wintertime, is the entire view covered with snow here?
Yes, except for the cliffs. But it is white all over. I think we have some pictures here you can see just to...
Wow.
Did you take the pictures?
Yes.
They're good pictures.
Yeah. Do you ever have planes land when there's fog?
Yeah, the minimum visibility is 1 nautical miles from our distance in measurement equipment up there.
Huh.
1 nautical miles on the final for runway 17, and the ceiling has to be 548 feet. If the visibility is lower or the ceiling is lower, they can land. They have to make a misapproach. But a helicopter slowly can land.
Do you have many helicopters land here?
Once a week.
The last airport I flew into was Boston. So to go from Boston to here, this is a lot calmer. It's a nice airport. So
I worked 10 years of Nuuk Tower,
yeah.
and I think the traffic amount in Paamiut for 1 year, it's a 2 weeks job in Nuuk. 2 different kind of AFIS places, airstrips, airports.
Do you like Paamiut more than Nuuk? Do you like living here?
Yes, I do. Yes, I like it here in Paamiut.
Yeah, we do too.
We do too.
I only need to invest in a house, then I'm settled for the rest of my life, I think. 1 plan of house, no stairs, so I can get old.
Yeah. That's it.
And with sea view.
Yeah. Sea view.
Then I will be settled in Denmark for the rest of my life.
Many of our viewers have little or no knowledge of Greenland. They don't know what it's like here. Not many boats come here.
Even the
so-
Danish people, they have a little bit of knowledge of us.
Yeah.
They still think that we're living in igloos and don't have roads and all of that stuff.
Are there areas of Greenland, more very remote places where people are living in the style of 100 years ago? Or is it more modernized everywhere?
I've only been in Ilulissat in the north
Yeah.
and in Nasa in the south. I haven't seen.
No, everywhere is modern society.
Everywhere.
Modern society. But eating and hunting, you still have it like 400 years ago. In Tuderanok, there's some areas, restricted areas, where you have to use kayak for hunting.
Or sleds in the winter.
Yes, yes. We have a bit of it, but it's hunting methods, but not living. We all have water and
electricity and modern everything. Yeah.
But there's who has turned away from modern society, who lives in the nature.
Yeah.
They do it.
There are some people who choose to
Yes.
live in the more remote places where they don't have access to anything
Yes, that is
out
right.
in the woods. Are they in the most northern parts? Or?
All over the Greenland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
When you hunt seal,
Yes.
are they in the water or they're on land?
Yes, there's on the water.
And they're on the water.
Yes.
So you're in your boat when you're hunting
Yes.
seal.
Yes.
How does that work? How do you capture them? How do you catch them? Do you shoot them
Yes.
and then pull them into the boat
Yes.
because they float after you shoot them?
Yeah. Yes. It depends on the water and it depends on how thick they are, how much fat they have. So it's very salt water and fat, you flow.
Yeah.
But if it just arrived from the shore of Canada,
Yeah.
it's thin. And if I shoot it with there's a lot of water coming out from the ice cap.
Yep.
Yeah, float. So shoot it, get it up as fast as possible.
Is the meat very good? Does it taste good?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm brought up with it. The taste is, I don't know how to describe it, but in Danish word, trang. I don't know how to. It's very strong.
Strong.
And the meat is almost black, very dark red. Brown. You have to be.
You have to kind of grow up on it. Maybe.
Yeah.
You've been eating seal
you're not
all
u-
your life.
If you're not used to it, you can
Yes.
get diarrhea.
Yeah.
So,
Really, if you're not
Thanks for
used
the-
to it, if you've not eaten it before.
Because we were thinking of trying some, and we're not used to it.
but if you want to try it, you have to
A little bit.
taste it a little bit.
Okay.
Like whale meat, I've heard that they sometimes sell it here in the grocery store.
Yes.
Yeah. We looked yesterday, but they didn't have any.
You have. If they caught one,
Yeah.
the hunters or fishers, they sell it in Galalja, the red house in the harbor. There you can buy it, but I don't think there's any now. They were hunting one last week, but I don't think they were lucky to shoot it.
Yeah.
And they have a big harpoon.
We saw them come in, and because we just moved the boat out, and I'd never seen a whaling boat. So I got on to put the ropes onto their boat, and then I saw the harpoon, and I'm like, oh, it's a whaling boat. So.
Maybe we go downstairs.
Yeah.
And Hugo has a lot of stories.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Great. Oh wow.
Sea rescue boat. Oh wow. 50 packs, 2 times 25.
Yeah.
Huh.
We have it here all year. And it takes about, when I push the alarm, I think the record is 3 minutes and 20 seconds, then we have the boat in the water. And we have to drive it to the beginning of the town,
Yes.
not far from your boat,
Okay.
to put it in. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Wow. Then we in water. Take the suit on.
Wow. Like, I mean, you just where the wedding is, and where I lived in Ireland, there's a local coast guard, and like they had a local service like this, but they had
For fire and for sea rescue.
Yeah.
2 different kinds.
Okay.
Firefighting suits and sea rescue suits.
Yes.
Wow.
And we all educated to do both.
Everybody who works here.
Yes.
Wow.
And so. When I push the button, alarm button, below 1 minute we have to be out. With just close on and start the engine and be out. Then we have 1 to 2 minutes to go to the crash site. Then we have 1 minute to shut down 90% of the fire. And then we have 1 minute to shut the rest down of the fire. And then we can begin our rescue. And we have 12 fire exercises a year and 6 non-scheduled exercises. So they don't know it. I just put it on.
Yeah.
So it's 12 plus 6.
A year.
Yeah, and 12 exercises with sea rescue a year.
Wow, that's a lot of training.
Yes, and that is good.
We have a machine shop.
Hello.
Hello.
He's my best man.
Wow.
Julius just came back from Paamiut, East Greenland.
Hello, from East Greenland.
Yes.
Wow.
Headhunted to Paamiut Airport because of his skills.
Really? What do you do?
He's a mechanic.
Mechanic.
But he has the reputation that they only get ships twice a year in Skogsbysund. He can make everything until the ship comes.
Wow. Okay.
Only in June and I think September they have ships. But if something broke in November morning, he can fix it.
You fixed it.
Until the next ships come with the spare parts. And Hugo is educated flymechanic. How do you call it?
Flight engineer, flight mechanic.
And he's the chief of fire and rescue here.
What does this word?
Feed Greenland airports.
Greenland Airport.
Feet.
Is that Greenlandic?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a plural
It's a plural word?
airport, Greenlandic airports.
Ah. What is that tank?
Water.
That's water. Wow.
It's a local water.
Local water. Huh. When you go to put out a fire, do you carry water in the truck? How much water can the truck carry?
6,400 liters. And we have some foam.
Foam.
So we can shut down liquid fire. Fuel of airplane. Yes. And we have a cannon you can see up there.
How far can the cannon shoot the water?
Minimum 40 meters.
40 meters.
But I think we can come up to 71 meters.
71 meters. And you do drills how many times a year?
Once a month.
Once a month you do a drill. Do you fire the water cannon once a month?
We do it every morning.
Every morning?
Yes, to check it. Does it work? And we have a checklist every morning before we open the airport.
Wow.
The same with the sea rescue boat and our fuel truck. And we also check our airstrip and lights every morning.
Are you the fire department not only for airplane crashes, but for all of Paamiut if there's a house
the
fire?
town has their own fire station. And if we have one crash here, we are the first people that come and shut down the fire.
Yep.
And I think in about 4 to 5 minutes, the town fire rescue will come and supply us. If we have some power cut,
Yep.
we have our own generator that can provide power to the airport and the airstrip lights. It starts automatically when the power is cutting from the town.
Wow.
It starts and can generate all the
All the electricity
yes,
you
we need.
It's a Volvo Penta diesel.
What horsepower is it? Oh, it's not.
We have to ask Google.
Wow, it looks brand new.
Cup of coffee?
Sure. Thank you.
Your own workshop. You're completely independent here. If anything happens, you can look after it.
Yeah. Washing machines. Thank you so much for inviting us to the airport and giving us a tour and sitting down and having a talk with us. Can you tell us who each of you are?